meus Aí, agora sim. Olá, meus amores. Então, continuando aqui com o Night Call. Tentando descobrir quem tentou matar a gente. Tá difícil, né? Meu Deus do céu. Eita, meu Deus. Resolveu aparecer um monte de coisa. Fecha, fecha. Ok, voltamos. Ok. Agora que da última vez a gente olhou aqui algumas coisas, não descobrimos nada. Victim 2, killing on spot. Aqui eu acho que não tem. Olha, vítima 2, Stolen Wallet. Ah tá, isso aqui a gente já sabia. Eita, calma que ligou umas coisas aqui. Pera. Spend bullet case. Could be linked to the mafia. Ok, vítima 4. Responsible for Rika Tuding Scanner Never Trialed. Vítimas wealthy. Vou botar aqui que eu consigo ver melhor. Gente, hoje meu nariz tá péssimo, tá? Me perdoem. É porque na teoria, né? Pera aí. Tá. Na teoria, todos são... Eu tenho que pensar que todos são os assassinos, né? Então, por exemplo... Ele foi visto na 2 e 3, né? Mas ele lutou na 3. Entendi. Por exemplo, eu posso jogar isso aqui fora? Eu não posso jogar isso aqui fora, né? The neck. Ó, ele tem uma arma. Ele tem arma. Esse cara aqui deve ter arma também. Ó, lutou com vítima 1, lutou com vítima 3. Pra lutar, eu acho que é difícil ela ter lutado, sabe? Nossa, ele é muito baixinho. Talvez tenha sido ela. Ó, peraí, vamos dar uma olhada aqui, ó. Ó, torturou prisioneiros. Futebol coach. Stolen wallet. Cadê a vítima 2? Vítima 2. Killer para CCTV. Vítima 4 que a gente não sabe nada dela, né? Killer took great care of the gun. Aí, ó, Killer took great care of the gun. É tipo, isso aqui é pra ele. Na mesa não tem nada, né? Tá. Enfim, eu não sei, sabe? Ok, vamos encerrar a noite. Ver se a gente descobre mais alguma coisa. Que é sempre a mesma coisa, então a gente pode dar uma puladinha rápida. Gente, me desculpa pelo meu nariz, que tá difícil. Vamos lá, pra onde que a gente pode ir agora? Ok, aqui temos quem pra gente buscar. Tem umas moças ali embaixo, a gente vai pegar esse caminhoneiro aqui. Que às vezes nem é caminhoneiro. Uma bonezinha multi-caminhoneiro, gente. I need a cab quick. Ok. pull up in front of the American Embassy. Gente. You can recall ever picking up a customer here. They probably have a feature of their own. Our contract with a private company. I guess is. Yeah, I forgot my manners. Lieutenant Ignition. Thanks. What's your name, Paul? Ok, será que eu posso suspeitar de alguém que não esteja no meu quadro? Through here, he used the familiar too. From straight off the bat. What is to you first? What's it to you? Nice to meet you, Hussein. I did. With my name, I've been left with no other choice. I have to kill you. Way too long to be joking. His face darkens a different man on the seat behind you, and then his face crept into green. I'm joking. I work for the CIA. That's all. You're an undercover agent, the CIA, so I guess you're a general. Tá bom. Gente. I bet this to be filming his thoughts. You married amigo? You're now got a girlfriend. You should not. That's too bad. A good looking guy like you all along waterways. Say no, I'm gonna make her like that. We're back at distant. Made it with amigo, but I can't get this woman off my head tonight. Man, what a woman. I'm going to tell you where she's from. You just had a ton of questions. And if you ask questions, I'm gonna have to lie to you, pal. And with you, I don't wanna lie. You look like you're a chick type. I love that friend expression. Ele não falou que ele teria que mentir? Shrift is she made me laugh. Like there's always a Frenchman in the picture, it is blood the bullet. Or the guy who got shot. He runs the fingers along the seam of his shield. The materials heavy, almost coarse. She was so beautiful. It's kind of silver. Well then, I loved her. His voice is singing with sorrow and regret. I live like no other, amigo, no other. What about it? No, so there wasn't much left of her. But amigos run by Russian dissidents from Soviet era. They was spent 10 years in the Gulag, can you imagine? Those guys really knew how to deal with prisoners. I would have sent the traitors know them and now they were protecting him. He breaks off and rips it at every window. He offers his parting words. Not worried about I told you tonight, okay? Never tell anyone about this diet. You sit there for a moment feeling pretty damn. You start up the cab. Teve pra vários lados essa corrida, gostei. Gostei o cara, né? Mas tudo bem. Opa! Olha quem temos aqui. Opens RV. What's going on? Hi Harvey, you start the engine. Your president keeps looking over his shoulder, clearly worried. Is something wrong? His voice trails off. He seems to be collecting himself. The comments he was jail. A cop? Has anybody come around asking about me? What do you mean? You know, like from the crime squad? No, nobody been talking to me about you. The guy's been driving me crazy, asking all those questions. You're digging up my past, you know what I mean? What is doing that? It was that killer, you know, the serial killer. That he was after me. Why would he be after all? Were you somehow involved in all that? I saw his face. Oh. You got a look at the judge. Use that funny smile. I saw him in profile mine. On his face, well. I was talking, you know, a few weeks ago. He's his last victim. I was like living in an alley just across the street from where, well, you know, he killed his last victim, my summer heart, I couldn't sleep in. And, you know, I saw him in profile. He had this weird way of talking, sort of hunched over as if he were tired. That's all. Yeah, that's all I saw. He had on black clothes, and the streets were dark. I didn't see anything else. Oh, why do you care, man? Yeah, ele ajudou. Saiu, conquista. I'm just curious, that's all. I was just asking. I think I saw him too. Yeah. To go for anything them saying. They're never there when we need them. I'm sure how I'm going to help you. They can go kick sick. He looks away furious. You keep quiet and focus on the road. All of a sudden, I was so, hey, stop right here, near. You slow down and pull over as soon as you can. Okay, I'm out of here. Is everything alright? Hey, wait. See you later, man. Is everything alright? Yeah, sure, no worries. Just a little bit to get up. You're very on your side. You're dying for a cigarette. To relieve the pressure, to calm your racing heart. You take a deep breath, then drive away. Ok, então a gente descobriu que ele anda meio capenga. Quem anda meio capenga? O velho, obviamente. Descobrimos que é o velho. Como é que a gente fala pra mulher que é o velho? Vamos escutar o talk show. Friends. A gente pula tudo, né? Porque eu não tenho paciência pra ouvir talk show. Bosta, hein? Será que agora aparece alguém que a gente queira? Opa, apareceu exatamente quem a gente queria. O nosso velhinho. Exatamente o velhinho que a gente queria. Tchau. Ele vai sempre pro hospital, vocês estão vendo isso, né? Your suspect. He was a... E tipo assim, o Ravi não aparece your suspect. Mas esse aparece. He has a tired look about him. And not just because it's... His voice drags. It's got a very curling fact. He is shivering and chattering his teeth. He's just drying, but keeping an eye on him. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah, no worries. I'm not cold. It's my medication. Pretty bizarre side effects. 1 minute I hot, the next I'm cold. Not much fun really, but it's for my own good. His face says otherwise. He's not quite convinced. It is the code. It hasn't been this cold in ages. Since 1982, I think. 83, maybe. And almost in a whisper, he adds, the year of the tiger. The Chinese year of the tiger? Which tiger? But get a shivering ear so slightly. No, the year we hunted a tiger down in Paris. Nothing to do with the Chinese. It's a really nice story actually. Well, maybe nice isn't the word you see. And it will get my mind off things. He has a nervous laugh and is clearly uncomfortable, probably not used to appearing fragile. It was late December, the weather was crap. Never been so cold in my life. The water in the fountains and gutter was frozen. Whoa. As that, most of my colleagues were sick, stuck in bed. I was sick too, but I was new. So I took it up. A few minutes, my nose was red. My breath record of cough drops. We all looked like we were about to kill over. The switchboard phone rang and no one answered. I sighed in it. Got up, picked up the phone. A woman screamed in my ear. A tiger. She had seen a tiger, orange and black, because I'm on a motorcycle in the Rua de Bucci. I burst out laughing, told her it was good prank and hung up. Less than a minute later, the phone rang again, the second line too. Then the one in the chief's office. He points to different areas of the car as if he can still hear the phone ringing. A tiger. Fragonard, o nome dele, meu Deus. A really big one. Who the bossy, who the singing, who the big start. As soon as the big thoughts, we were starting to think something fishy was going on. So we gotta move on. We grabbed our coats and scarves. One of the guys from the squad called his brother-in-law, who works at the zoo in Vincennes. His sides. Outside it was snowing buckets. Huge flakes the size of your gear shift there. She just stopped for a moment. Yeah. Just like that, I returned to the calm, absolute silence. She broke into Paris, check alleys and passageways. Back then, inside of the prince, downstairs near a roof balconies. My partner was rough and pumping. Huge puffs of steam were escaping from his mouth. Yeah, various sneakers. He's over here. Couldn't help laughing when you have started my look. To the roof, the tiger was there. Then, what a shock! It was a magnificent beast, almost 2 meters in size, maybe more. Take our breath away. The tiger looked at us. There was fear in his eyes. He was shaking. We realized we'd screw up. We never should have come. If it attacked, we had to kill it, but neither of us wanted to kill it. After seeing it, he stared at us. There was unturned calm, snow as far as I could see a white skyline, and then sometimes he jumps off the roof. Meu Deus! Ele pulou do telhado ao tigre, gente. He's still shivering. In front of the building are far near my pet. jumped into the void. Near it being cornered. These are first time before going back to his start. You got the impression he's still shaking as much as when he got in. Now, where was I? Oh yeah. We leaned as far as we could off the roof to look below. It looked like he was asleep, lying comfortable on the snow. A giant orange and black spot on the bed. He watched the street go by. The hospital is closed now. Where did he come from? What happened next? This is why it sounds more confident than before. I think I do just what the tiger did. His death seems so calm and gentle. It can't hurt too much to fall into a huge bed of feathers. Ah, eu não perguntei, que merda, eu achei que ele ia falar. Inglês que eu cheguei. Não. As you had shrunk during the ride. Seriously, it can't hurt too much. His hands, his money. Tipo, ele morreu, né? Tá. Porque ele acabou de ele falou que ele morreu, mas enfim, eu acho que I'm walking away without saying a word. Letting a gente parte lá. You drive away. Okay. Ok. Quem temos aqui? Temos pessoas que não vimos. Será que a gente pode ouvir o rádio? Vamos ouvir as notícias. Aí ouvimos uma notícia. Vamos pegar o último passageiro de hoje. Ou a gente pode ir pra casa já. A gente vai pegar mais alguém aqui. Vamos pegar... Pensando nessa tia aqui. Esse cara aqui eu acho que a gente já levou pra algum lugar, não levou? Enfim, vamos pegar essa tia aqui. You slow down a bit. Feel okay, you need to rest. You need coffee, you need to close your eyes. Just a minute. Eita porra. It's just I was standing in the backseat. Ué, sou eu? Your girls could no, it's more like someone is pulling your girls out. Yeah, I look like shit, I know. Not by considering all the crap I eat, right? His burgers are maybe it's just a smile, you can't quite tell. What the fuck? Ele tá com uma faca aqui? I just got one thing to say. I won't take too long. You'll be able to get back to defending the weak and the poor right after. And maybe cleaning up your reputation and that pretty face of yours. Every once in a while I picture us on the night that died. You remember? Your mouth is burned like you had hot cold. I remember. Oh, you have built up inside. It was incredible. To feel so much hate while you became an orphan. He clicks his tongue, you hate at night. You fucked up. Shaping the backseat appears to settle down. Plus, all I hate is was aimed at me. It all in my hands. I wanted you dead. I wanted to poke your eyes out. You see Steve flash in the river with your meal, but you only had eyes for a moment. Everybody else. You could tell them weren't doing well. They didn't get it. Shekels. Yeah, right, like I'm going to stop. If you're shooting pain in your arm, every time neighbors' friends came to the door to offer their condolences, they say they were sorry. They were sorry. But you kept your mouth shut, didn't you? We gathered still here inside for a moment. You see, our brother, he was a devil incarnate, but he always practiced what he preached. Então a gente tinha um irmão. Either I have started to kill with your balls alone, but no, he preferred to make a deal with the police with every balancer in the city of Paris. Silence to this. You're gonna die alone, man. Cause I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna hang around. From the cab. By the time you realize it was just a car, you're alone in the cab. You close your eyes, hoping that your migraine will subside. You feel exhausted. You sit for a minute and start driving again. The pool of the motor is extremely warm and comforting. Mano, que foi isso, cara? Cadê a moça que a gente queria levar? Opa, esse aqui é o policial, não é o policial? Cadê essa moça aqui que a gente queria levar? Bora, minha filha. Get into your cab. Taxi. Tá, deve ter uns 20 anos e pouco. She said my thing like the evening was she's older, maybe 40, 45. Tá, ele é tipo 20 e poucos, ela é tipo 40 e poucos. Laser right next to the movie theater. Very well. Leave the street and neighbor behind your bed and say nothing. When you downshift, you can hear the man heavily snoring. The woman stares right at you. I beg your pardon. This may seem odd, but what do we look like? I mean, he and I, what do we look like? I'm not sure I understand. She pauses. I happen upon two friends who are making fun of us tonight. It could be mother and son. It's stupid. She states and forget it. Let's drop it. Sorry to have bothered you with that. No need to apologize. No worries. You look like a couple. No need to apologize. Thank you. That was very kind of you. I don't think I've ever met a taxi driver who was so understanding before. Go by one after another, cars appear. At this time, remember you and your passenger, who is there at the back of your neck. She's very, just your type. Next to her is with sweet sleep features. They go out together. Near the destination, you clear the sidewalk. her head. No, forget it. She pays her friend. Would you mind using the money to take Avis to a hotel? I don't have the will to do it myself. We need to put an end of this. He deserves someone else. I really leave this picture for a while. I'm serious. Take the money. Are you sure? I know this is right, but you should talk to him. He'll just say. She shakes the bill. He'll say he loves me just the way I am. That he doesn't want to be with anyone else. He'll say the same thing he says every time I try to talk about my feelings. The bill is lying between the seats. It's true, this isn't the first time. Porra, velho. Meu Deus, tá chegando já. Cara, ela tem que decidir por ela mesma, tá ligado? Não eu negociar, sabe? Mas tipo, ela parece infeliz. Olha a cara dela. Eu posso recusar o dinheiro e ainda assim ajudar ela. Be polite, be honest. Ai, meu Deus. It appears you're both doing very well for yourself, judging by the place I picked you up and where you live. I don't know if he loves you, and I could care less to tell you the truth. But he can't think of anyone who deserves to be left behind in a text like that. The lines on her face fading dark, and I'm really a bit insulted by your request, but let's move on. I'm putting it away. Goes back in her bag. Passes on your left and pulls over the next to you, as if you were leaving soon. You turn to your passenger. I've got to go. You should do the same. She seems horrified by her behavior. I'm so sorry. Give her up. It's nothing. No big deal. Secondly, she's walking to her place, holding on to her parents. He hasn't even woken up. They're wondering what he must have dreamed about. I have similar dreams. You let the other car pull in and go back to your shift. Pô, mas tipo, ela tava feliz? Aparentemente ela tava feliz, né? Se ela tava feliz, é isso que importa, tá ligado? Tipo, claro que eu acho que eles tinham que conversar, né? Mas enfim. Eles têm que conversar, né? Não adianta eu deixar ele ali e eles não conversarem. Ah, não adicionou o bagulho? Cadê? Killer, a professional. Aí, ó. A profissional é ele, gente. Tipo, ele que é profissional, sabe? Ó, é menor do que 1,80. Todos. Teve que lutar. Wearing black gloves. Ok. O que mais que a gente tem? Eu acho que é esse cara, aparentemente, né? Porque, tipo assim, esse aqui, né? Harvey, you deserve this. Esse cara ali a gente não encontrou mais vezes, né? Nem ela. Ok, ok, ok. Essa killer. Ok, vamos botar isso aqui em cima, assim, tipo. Ou melhor não, né? Que. Tá. Esse aqui era o único que era maior? Não, não era maior. Então põe esse aqui pra cá. Calma, vamos fazer assim, ó. A gente põe. Não tem como botar esse aqui em cima desse? O que eu queria botar? Não, eu quero botar esse aqui. Não dá, né? Tá. Enfim. Eu vi que tem um negócio. Expand para keys. Source cop, radio. To máfia. Ah, é a máfia. Quem tava indo pro negócio da máfia? Ah, não, era o cara da CIA, né? Tá. Tem um negócio aqui, passbacks. Ai, ó. Tem um monte de coisa. You have met sei lá quem. Mila told you about Africa. Cadê o. Nossa, tem um monte de coisa. Ó. Told you about the hostage situation sex shop. Nossa, tem muita coisa. You fell asleep. Tá, eu conheci os dois, beleza. Serviu pra nada. Assassinino, the devil. Tá, eu tenho que pegar esse Dennis mais uma vez. Esse aqui eu quero pegar mais uma vez também. Que aí provavelmente eu vou negociar tudo que falta. Ó, provavelmente não é ela, porque olha, só tem 4 negócios, tá vendo? É o Harvey também, só tem 5, né? He found out how. Eu quero levar o Salim de novo. Que ele não me ajudou quase nada, né? Esse cara aqui que tem muita coisa, mas ele vai ficar contando as histórias dele, eu tô achando. É, sabe? Tá, vamos acabar com a noite. Ih. Pick it up. Hi, ice cold. So she have it alongside in the background. No, she must not be at this station. Where are you? First thing I think she's going to tell me, but okay. The sound of a teacup on a coaster, maybe. Have you got for me? Cause her voice sounds louder and more confident. Are you going to the wall? The suspects are all lined up. All the evidence, a whole mess of your ideas or something knocked. I know. To remind you, you cannot get this wrong. I have a meeting too. I really should get turn. Tá. the minister of the interior. I'm thrilled, oh, but I certain don't want to put too much pressure. Pô, já tem que decidir. Pô, tipo, esse aqui. Tipo, ele faz coisa boa, sabe? Mas ele tinha uma cara. Tipo assim, ele, não é que ele tinha uma cara, ele fez umas coisas meio. Falou umas coisas meio doidas. Entendeu? Ele parecia meio suspeito, sabe? Ele tinha uma cara assim que. De que mataria, sabe? Se ele ficasse fora de si. Só que, tipo assim. Ficar fora de si várias vezes. Ou mata por prazer. E, tipo assim, ele não parece profissional, sabe? Mas tem bullet case. Que poderia estar linkado com a máfia. Execução. Membro do processo. Essa aqui eu acho que não é. Sabe? Ravi. Coitado. Eu vou nesse cara aqui, entendeu? You pick the phone and explain your child mistake. Why? How the evidence your sausage to this and without saying a word. You stop talking and catch your breath. Okay. I will buy it. She seems like a solid choice. I can fish around a bit to vet your information. You can almost hear her nodding. I'll call you tonight. Try to get some sleep. No way she's going to hang up on such a positive note. No, she's probably going to. It might be your last night of freedom. She sneakily hangs up. You put your foot down. You might as well be standing in the ice-cold emptiness of outer space. You decide to go to bed, to sleep. Best way to kill time. With a heavy hand, you wipe your tired face. You lie down on the open sofa. Under the tree your hand. É porque também, tipo assim, teve luta, mas não teve. Não falou se teve, tipo, luta, né? Falou que teve conflito, né? Então pode ter sido, tipo, só o tiro, sabe? Que era o cara que era profissional. The problems. Ok. Puta, eu vou ter que ir andar o táxi ainda. Yeah, I'm not restless. Get up quick, I feel my leisure side of Arthur. Meu Deus, ainda tem outra noite. Ih, carai, you barely gotten downstairs when you can't sign off Bussette. She's leaning up against the door of your cab, eyes wide open, forehead crested. Get in. You obey, it's too early to react. She settles in the back seat, flashes a smile. Good news, you're right, or at least the DA thinks your evidence is sufficient. Ah, meu Deus, eu tô certo! No emotion in her voice, she's giving her the facts, nothing more. We're going to bring Fragnard. Ah, sei lá como é que fala o nome dele. Tonight. Schneider goes over. I have trouble. She freezes. Fragnard is a mentor of mine, and half the squad you can't understand. He's an institution. He's. She stopped your throat. I need your help one last time. Later on tonight, we're going to get Platinum to leave home and find a way to get him into your taxi. Okay. She pulls some kind of pen out of her pocket that she puts in the middle cup just above the car stereo. This is a bug. You know what I'm supposed to do? I held up my the deal. Or just between you and me, I can always break it. You know, go back to DA, get you thrown in jail. She shakes her head. Listen. She takes a dramatic pause. Filha da puta essa mulher, né? And doesn't really know where she's going. You know, don't know I can trust a guy. Okay, he's a cop. He knows how it works. Every sent the truck driver to make an arrest. He won't put up a fight. He'll open up to okay. Not far from the harbor where he goes for his treatments. There's an alleyway under construction. There won't be any civilians, just us and him. She sighs, shootings. Lock by the car. Not refill the cable. So it doesn't budge. I know you can do it. If you stick to the plan, nothing can go wrong. What if I don't feel like doing this? What if there's a problem? There will be the people in front. She lays her hand on the door handle. Que ótimo. There's the mini point and you're free. Easy as pie. Claro. Olha que as da door. Tá. Shit. You hear the dashboard, intense pain spreads through your hand. Keep the ignition turn. The more it comes on. Ok. Nossa, última noite. Cadê o nosso cara? Nosso cara tá por aqui? Não tá por aqui. Então vamos pegar o... Ai, o vigilante tava ali. Ah, que triste. Queria pegar o vigilante ali da hora. The door opens, our vehicle is bizarre together. Hey, good to see you again, Jen. Hi, Harvey. Your side energy pretty good tonight, huh? Coach, his voice has a particular... Cold if your ass stuck in the car seat of yours. I'm fine, yeah, I was freezing our asses off. We freeze our asses off. That's what I thought. You can't fool me, I know. I code. I wanted to see one. I've got a place to stay in Passy. Anyway, you can give me a lift. Sure, of course. Great, mate. That way, we stay nice and warm. In the 15 years I've been on the streets, never been this close, I swear. Some guys are going to make it shit. It's hard to go for us. He's magically graduated permanently inside of the cab. Maybe I found a man. But you know I used to it even before sure. I don't think I ever told you when I was a kid I was never cold. Never a read an easy break. One time my mother dragged my sei lá o que during vacation. Didn't know what the hell to do with me, like it to drink, you see. And the first night we were there, I broke the bottle of gin she brought along. Should have seen her, should have fit shit. She gave me a thrashing, but I gave as good as I got. That's how we used to talk back then. Shannon was dragging me by my pants and locked me out on the balcony, and clouds were hanging from the eaves. It has snowed the days before, sure. I sat there for an hour, arms crossed. And Se for nothing wrong, wish you could say the same today. When was that? She let me in it. She was far away. You know that the tall black guy who is running around me, yeah. Well, he really loved that story. He asked me to tell him over again. I think what he really loved was hearing me talk about my old lady, you know what I mean. It could make us any younger. The cat pulls over the shadow impassive. Forget the last time I was here, there was a person out front. I was of guys from the neighborhood who did want us to squat the place. So I guess maybe those rich dudes have out. Thanks, man. I know I can count on you. Good luck. Ok. Opa! Agora é ele. Nossa, ele não tem ninguém, né? Só ele. Agora a gente vai pegar ele e vai tentar fazer ele confessar e levar ele pra emboscada. Next, Cam the detective. You suspect. I started looking about my strikes. The usual place. Then start driving. Yeah, but excuse movement is actually his courtesy this morning. Good job, you know. You have more people or not. And when it's good out like this. Folks and to say it when it's cold. Be more of them, but they make shorter trips. Makes sense. That silence. In summertime though, people don't take cabs as much, but when they do, they go further. Obviously. You're driving serious first and the road goes by. You don't want to look they haven't seen your trace. The cops yet, but said that you're not to worry about. You know it's funny, just this morning I was thinking about the unknown case. One of my first cases actually. It was just after my immersion case, you know the homogeneity is. Don't you, or I'm really that you. Is the right time to get in to talk? It's like public enemy number one. I joined the forest film after his death, and everybody was still talking about it. Because might have been saying or was it self-defense? And at the end, they shot him down like a dog. He looks straight at you. You can see the hint of it on the ground. Now, I most certainly do not want to. Ah, ok, ele não quer morrer igual isso. He catches his breath Puta que pariu. He catches his breath and is clearly shaken. He ever so slowly reaches into his pocket and pulls out his weapon. Ele puxa a arma dele, meu Deus. Where did Busset ask you to take me? Oh fuck. I don't know. What are you talking about? Excuse me? Don't take me for a fool. Keep lying. I swear I have no idea what you're talking about. A gun appears. Shame, I thought I might just get a chance at some honesty in this cold world. Just once, just to see what it feels like. I dedicated my whole life to the justice system to get to the truth. At least, that's what I tell myself. And when I saw to new recruits. But I'm tired of all the games, all the fucking lies. Where they are you to take me? They didn't order anything. Tell the truth, they didn't. They didn't order anything. Yeah, right. Sounds tired, his hand is shaking, you can't take your eyes off his weapon. Answer the question. Where? Ai, fudeu. Eu vou. Ah, eu vou falar a verdade pra me salvar, foda-se. Don't shoot. I don't know what you're talking about. And I have to take you in. Alongside, come from the back seat. Seconds go by, you try to concentrate on driving that side, you side hand and dripping bro. Oh, I had to try to arrest me then. Yeah, sure. Don't know, she told me it would be easier this way. I think she hopes you turn yourself in without a fight. He looks away. You know, but it is really one of a kind. But she doesn't fit into today's world. Neither do I, for that matter. He's holding his chains like the river. You suddenly knows he's speaking to you in a more familiar tone. That's why I killed them. Bars heard all of them. Rapists, murderers, and liars who escaped prosecution. Eu sou o quê? Não said, like to do the same thing I did. Slam a bullet in the head on the first murder she could get her hands on. But she can't. You just can't do that anymore. A long, painful, heavy sight. In any case, now there's only one truth left. No more confrontation, no debate, no need for judges to be served. They were guilty and I killed them. I can write that down if you want. It's no secret. I knew I'd be caught sooner or later, either by Bassett or by his hand hangs there. I'm sick, got cancer all over. They hoped some new drug might cure me, but what's the point, honestly? Speak my face. I don't want to go to jail. A cop can't go to jail. I don't want to see my face on the cover of magazine and newspapers. But I don't want to deny Bassett the pleasure of catching me, her team. So here's what we're going to do. There's a place in Montmartre, a place I really love. It's my first memory of Paris. It must have been 6 or 7. My mother had come all the way from Martinique. She thought she could convince my father to. Yeah, anyway, there's no point in telling that story. There's no point because there's no more to this story. We're selfish people, they prefer their own personal comfort to keep me safe, to raising me right. Anyway, I there's a bunch up there not far from Sacred Cove. This beach has particular advantages first, it faded the city of Paris and face. Splendor. Like the man of the buildings, poke out above the cloud of pollution. Tá. Advancing to seniors benches that you turn your back. Soccer cool and ugly building. The only build the rubber chair the right way. He looks away and remains silent for a while. His hand shakes a little. I want to see Paris one last time. It's a little too early to watch the sunrise, but at least there will be people around Lever's life. I just want to go and sit to the bench, look out of Paris alone for 5 minutes. And then you can go to the meeting point so Buset can pick me up. What do you say? If I'm late... Don't worry about that, she'll understand. Você falar não, ele me mata e vai ele mesmo, tá ligado? Mano. Eu vou muito morrer, né? Eu sou muito idiota. A view says over a ceremony driving silence. Then at 0 beginning the climb on top of I top lower that I sorry had sure the night of the attack. Could have turned out to the rear nothing like the guy I took down, you know. He was a kid. At the time there was something in his eyes, something bad, something evil. His eyes fell for a bit, tears perhaps. Second later park a few meters away from Sagaku. The bench right over there. I just need 5 minutes, and we go. God for it. Ele vai pular, né? You not. You want me to come along? Go ahead. Ele vai se matar, é tipo 100%. Smile. Do what? I didn't say anything. I don't really know yet. Because he seems older than he really is. His voice croaks slightly. As he says to you, thanks, friend. He gets out of the cab. He watches the old cop. He takes a few steps toward the bench, walks around it like he wants a look at it from every angle. He doesn't so much as glance at Sakaku, and it's dumb, lit up with powerful spotlights. A few passers by cheer to be light wave around traffic circles and intersections make a magnificent canvas. There's such movement. In a matter of seconds, he pulls. Oh, fuck. Shit. A child rings out. Thanks, friend. Those were his last words. Are you fucking kidding me? A mulher tá tipo. No. As she her jaws clenched, looked more like. What else did he say? To his crimes, the wire you put, and the cat must cut it off. You have the recording, but I stared at you for a second before looking away. Shit. This is not how it was supposed to end. Whether she's angry or sad, what happens now? Recording is sad. You're like him. There's no mentor father figure actually. He taught me everything I know. That's why I sleep it. You're his file. I couldn't investigate him. No one on the team wanted to either. It was unthinkable, unfeasible. Fuck. A semblance of a smile spreads across her face, awkward stand, perhaps. It makes her a bloody curble. You're free to go now. Don't leave the country though, we might have some questions for you at some point. She opens the door, ice seeps in, your shiver. You really came through, you know. I didn't think you'd do so well. Her voice breaks up a bit with her last words. Who knew? Together the cabin and a blood goes by before you can move again. You slowly come back to your senses. The scene in front of you. Police quite about it. Taking away spotlights floating. They judge lifeless, but with white light. Hard to believe it's all over. You need to get away for a while. Drive without thinking this on yourself. A couple on the roadside waves his flashlight, motions for you to leave. You have no reason to be there anymore. You've become a stranger again. Key in the ignition, handbrake off, foot on the accelerator. You leave circle behind. E acabou o jogo, gente. Meu Deus. Gente, eu não tô acreditando que ele se matou. Ai, mas vocês viram por que ele se matou, né? Tipo, ele não queria se entregar, ele já tinha câncer, tava todo fudido. E policial. Ir pra cadeia e tudo mais. Isso é uma merda. Aí, todas mais essas coisas, né? Mas enfim, o jogo foi bem legalzinho, né? São 7 noites, eu não sabia, né, que eram 7 noites só. Mas então, pelo menos a gente conseguiu fazer o caso do The Judge, o juiz, porque ele matava as pessoas que ele achava que eram más, né? Que assim, está errado. Né? Você não pode ser um justiceiro, querendo ou não. E basicamente é isso. Achei o joguinho bem legal. Ainda tem mais 2 casos, eu acho, que a gente pode fazer, né? Eu não sei se vai dar tempo, porque o jogo tá saindo do Game Pass. Mas se der tempo eu trago pra vocês, galera. Então, um beijinho pra vocês. Vamos esperar os créditos acabarem. Ah, parece que tá acabando já. Pra ver se tem mais alguma coisinha e tal. Ou se é só isso mesmo. Eu nem olhei o chat, né? Pra ver se tinha alguma coisa. Enfim, que streamer, né? Que streamer. Enfim, se alguém começou alguma coisa. Oh, the sun is about to come up. Ó, tem mais jogos, sabia? You drive all night long with your window open. You're so and the cat you gave it right. There's my legs at the top. You pull over onto the shore and get out. Try it, you step over the guardrail as your eyes adjust to the color break of town. Ai! Fiquei cego. On the horizon, you get your phone out and your number. It doesn't ring straight to voicemail. A voice asks you to leave a message after the beep. Hey, I wanted to catch your breath. When Eddie told me she'd held onto your phone just to hear the sound of your voice. Well, now it's so amazing. Aí eu cliquei, mas não li, né? Boa. Since aliens you, I wanted to thank you for giving me the opportunity to redeem myself. Thanks. There were discussed you, but it's too late. Thanks to you, I did something important. I think. Who knows? Silence. You hear you spinning. You haven't spoken to your brother in years. Ah, ele tá falando com o irmão. Oh, in matter of speakings, you're green. Your kid, hang up. Your kids are good. É que a gente não sabe muito sobre esse ad, né? Ade. I'm good. Ade is good. Your kids are good. Show me pictures sometimes, but I never go inside the house. It would be too complicated for everyone, but they're doing well. They look a lot like that, at least I think. You pause a trick files by just mirror from you. I talked when it was all over. I thought I'd be able to get some decent sleep. Close my eyes and sleep really sleep finally. But sleeping is just a break. It doesn't put an end to it. It all starts up again as soon as voice cuts you off. You have reached the maximum time limit. Please. You hang up your phone and feels heavy in your hand. What should you do now? There's broken fence in front of you, leading to a small footpath in the woods. Behind the highway leads to the sea. Disappear. Get back in the car. Mano, como assim desaparecer? Volta pro carro, pô. You sigh and retrace your steps. On the other side of the guardrail, you find your overheated cab. The next gas station can't be much further. You slowly turn the key in the ignition. There's got to be something for you. Out there. Então foi isso, gente. Eu não entendi esse finalzinho. Parece que. Que. Como é que é o nome? Que, tipo assim, além dele sofrer assassinato, ele tinha alguns problemas com o irmão dele, né? É, e além dos problemas com o irmão dele, ele tinha alguns outros problemas, que foi o que a mulher lá usou pra chantagear ele, né? Mas a gente, eu não lembro quais eram os problemas. Tipo, com a polícia, parece. Tal, etc, etc. Mas enfim. Então é isso, gente. Espero que vocês tenham gostado, né? Esse foi Night Call, né? A gente tem, ó. Se a gente continuar, o que acontece? Acho que a gente volta ali no final, né? Mas. Ah tá, a gente volta aqui nessa negócio aqui. É, tá, a gente volta aqui. Enfim, a gente conseguiu fechar o caso do juiz, né? Mas aqui, ó, a gente pode. Você pode ver que a gente tem mais dois casos, olha. Aqui, ó, vou mostrar pra vocês. Honor Investigation. Aqui, ó. A gente conseguiu fazer o do juiz, mas temos Danger of Death and The Sandman. Então, basicamente é isso. A gente fez um. Temos mais dois. Eu vou tentar trazer pra vocês dois. Não sei se vai dar tempo, mas tentarei, tá bom? Prometo. Basicamente é isso. The game started investigation. The game had begun investigation. Ah, ok. Então é isso, gente. Espero que vocês tenham gostado de Night Call. Um beijo pra vocês. Tenham um bom dia, um bom fim de semana, uma boa tarde, noite. Enfim, o que vocês estiverem tendo. E até a próxima. Ai meu Deus, tem que sair, família.